good Sunday morning. It's the first Sunday of the 2026 year, and it is absolutely nice outside. This is our Sunday morning show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. If we look at the satellite and radar, really, again, nice Sunday setting up for us. This is the last 6 hours on satellite and radar, sponsored by Switch Electric. Not much going on here locally. We're seeing some high clouds kind of move into the region. That's really going to what we see throughout the day today. Just some partly cloudy skies, temperatures getting into really that mid 60 mark. Again, a nice Sunday is on tap for us. Look at the temperatures across the United States. It's still somewhat chilly. 28 in Yellowstone National Park, 33 in Oklahoma City, 35 in Little Rock. The only areas that are somewhat warm this morning is Tampa down to Miami, Florida, into the middle to upper 60s. But here locally in Southeast Texas, we mainly are into the 40s to 50s. Again, thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union here locally. Beaumont at 52, 54 at Houston, 49 in Lake Charles. And we did have some areas like Livingston get up into the upper 30s earlier this morning and down towards the coast already into the mid 50s. So it is a nice chilly morning here across the region. Upper level flow that we're going to be having really this week is going to be this high pressure far down into the Gulf that's going to kind of make us somewhat warm. Warming trend will start on Monday. We're going to start seeing those clouds returning as we get into Monday, but especially by the time we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that flow is going to change. More southern flow, more of that warm, moist air coming into the regions. Pretty much almost that 80-degree mark Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And if we put this in motion, here's our next big change kind of coming into the region. So by the time we get into Thursday into Friday, look into West Texas, our next cold front will be dipping down, giving us some energy. This possibly can give us some showers as we get into Thursday, possibly a little bit better coverage as we get into Friday. If the moisture return is better on Friday, we can have a couple isolated storms that move in as that cold front moves in late Friday into Saturday. So right now we're going to be pretty much warm Monday, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then a cold front will be moving into the region as we talk about Friday into Saturday, giving away a nice weekend this next weekend. But this should bring us some shower opportunity as we get into Thursday and possibly some storms on Friday. But we will see depending on how much moisture return we have. So here we are today. Lots of sunshine this afternoon. We could still have some partly cloudy skies, but this shouldn't disrupt our Sunday at all. Temperatures into the mid-60s. Now, as we come up into Monday, again, that high pressure far down into the Gulf, it's going to change that flow. We're going to start seeing those clouds returning fairly quickly throughout the day on Friday. Temperatures getting into the low 70s, and as we get into Tuesday, we're talking near 80 degrees. So the big thing that we're seeing Sunday into Monday, no rain in the forecast either day. We're just going to see those clouds return as we get into Monday, especially throughout the day, and those clouds are going to be sticking around rest of the week. But as we get into the end of the week again, here we are, Thursday getting into Friday. Here's some energy that's going to be swinging into the Lone Star State. This should give us some shower opportunity Thursday and possibly on Friday. Could have a couple isolated storms if the moisture return continues to get a little bit better. But as of right now, we're saying some rain chances are possible Thursday into Friday. Looks to be more of the light to moderate coming up on Friday. But we'll continue to see how it really comes up on Friday depending on the moisture return. Big thing that we're going to see is the temperatures. This is sponsored by Switch Electric. 68 degrees today, middle to upper 70s, or middle to upper 60s today. Low 70s coming up on Monday, and then we top out really into the upper 70s, close to the 80-degree mark coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Cold front moves in on Friday, bringing us back into the 60s for next weekend. Really nice weekend shaping up for next weekend. High temperatures today, mainly into the middle to upper 60s. This is thanks to our new sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one. And overnight tonight is going to be a pretty nice night. We'll be chilly once again. Majority of the region is going to be into the 40s. Down towards the coast or the further south that you go will be into the 50s. So another nice night shaping up across our region. Here we are for Southeast Texas. Really going to be on that warming trend starting up on Monday into the low 70s. And then it continues to warm Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, upper 70s, close to the 80-degree mark. Cold front moves in late Friday into early Saturday. This should bring us some showers. We'll watch to see if we can get a couple isolated storms if the moisture return is not too bad. But the biggest thing is we'll be warming Tuesday through Thursday, and then we cool down as we get into Friday into next weekend. Southwest Louisiana, same thing. Really nice Sunday in tap for us. Monday's not too bad, just getting into the low 70s. Warming trend continues as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even somewhat on Friday will be somewhat muggy. We'll be waiting for that cold front to move through our region. We'll continue to watch, see if the rain coverage picks up a little bit by the time we get into Friday, maybe a little bit better moisture. Then that cold front comes in late Friday Friday into early Saturday morning, bringing in some nice weather as we get into next weekend. Really good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solution apps on the App Store and the Google Play Store as well too. Since we're talking about some rain can be returning at the end of the week, and we're talking about our cold front, this app will keep you updated on what to expect, what time that front will be moving through, what our rain chances are like. We'll keep you updated. I'll see y'all again on Monday morning to do the Monday morning show, but we're going to have updates throughout the day on our app, Facebook page as well too. Lucas will have his next video update coming up on Monday evening. So y'all have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the nice weather. We'll start our warming trend tomorrow, especially Tuesday through Thursday as those temperatures get close to that 80-degree mark. Have a good Sunday. See y'all tomorrow morning.